Have you ever wondered, why do bad things happen to good people? Or why does God allow us to have so much trouble at times? These questions, as old as the human race itself, can be particularly challenging to answer, especially for those who have experienced their fair share of trials and tribulations. Since the days of Adam and Eve, evil has been a part of our world, yet it doesn't make the hardship any less painful or the questions any less poignant. As Christians, we take solace in the promises of God. We know that He will not abandon us in our times of need, providing strength and resilience to navigate the stormy seas of life. Yet the question lingers, a specter in the back of our minds. Why does God allow suffering? Many of us have asked these questions, and one biblical example stands out in our search for answers: the story of Job. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Job was a righteous man who feared God and shunned evil, blessed with a large family, great wealth, and many servants. This man of faith was known far and wide for his integrity and devotion to God, but even the most faithful are not immune to trials and tribulations. One day, an extraordinary conversation took place in the heavenly realms. God, in His infinite wisdom, asked Satan a question that rang throughout the cosmos. "Have you considered my servant Job? There's no one quite like him on earth, a man of perfect and upright character who fears God and shuns evil." Satan, ever the accuser, responded with a challenge. He suggested that Job's faith was not genuine, that it was only due to God's protection and blessings. This was a bold claim, an audacious bet that Job's love for God was conditional, dependent on his wealth and prosperity. Satan proposed a test. Does Job fear God for nothing? Haven't you made a protective hedge around him, his household, and everything he owns? You've blessed the work of his hands, and his livestock are spread out across the land. But stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. God, knowing Job's heart better than anyone, accepted the challenge but set a crucial condition. Satan could test Job, but he was not to harm the man himself. This divine permission marked the beginning of a series of severe trials for Job, a man whose faith would be tested like no others. Satan's challenge and God's permission set the stage for Job to endure some of the greatest trials ever faced by a human being. It's a story that resonates with us even today, a tale of faith and endurance in the face of unimaginable hardship. It's a poignant reminder that even in our darkest hours, our faith is not in vain. Our trials, however severe, are not without purpose, and our God, however distant He may seem, is never truly far away. Job's world was turned upside down, losing his wealth, his children, and his health. His life, once filled with prosperity and peace, was now marked by anguish and turmoil. His friends, rather than offering comfort, accused him of hidden sins, suggesting his tribulations were divine punishment. Even his wife urged him to curse God and die. Yet amidst the pain and accusations, Job stood firm. His integrity remained intact, his faith unwavering. He declared, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." In the face of unimaginable suffering, Job chose not to curse God, but to trust Him still. His faith was not dependent on his circumstances, but rather on his understanding of God's sovereignty. Even in the face of unimaginable suffering, Job held on to his integrity and faith, providing a powerful example for all of us when asking, why do bad things happen to good people? Our righteousness is only by the grace of Jesus Christ, under whose blood we are covered from the time we became a new creation in Him. When we are going through difficult times and days are dark, let us remember the story of Job and how God dealt with his friends and him. When your inner voice makes you question yourself, or when others make assumptions about you and accuse you wrongfully, pray, appeal to God for His help, and keep on doing what you know to be right. When you are tempted to ask, why do bad things happen to good people? Or where is God in all of this? Remember His word, which tells us that His thoughts and ways are higher than ours. Let us hold on to our faith and hope in God, who is faithful and good. Let us seek His face and His grace in our time of need and not question Him or turn away from Him. Keep holding on, my friend. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.